Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dungeon Munchies. In the previous episode, we made our way through Sahasrapara city, suburbs to the city, and well, we got a very overpowered build. Now, there is an unfortunate part of this build, but we won't be encountering that for a long time. Okay. Anyways, just gotta keep fighting our way through the Cone Legion. Like the incompetent fools who do not realize their demise is imminent. In order to make our way to Cone himself and see what the heck is going on with him. Guys, honestly, all this doesn't seem like him. And the flavor text of the cactus meat seems to imply that he is just a puppet in all this, which honestly does not surprise me. Ooh. Secret tunnel. That's not really all that secret. There it is, half-monsterized plants. Makes Cone Legion pie. Plants whose minds are just developing are perfect for cooking due to their reduced aggression. Think that might be everything. Nope. We are missing a blueprint and something else. Well, honestly, we probably don't even really need it. If we find it, great. If not, well, I'll just have to come back later. Uh-oh. I see this has only grown. Is that all the food you got? Are you trying to pull my leg? I told you already, we don't have enough food because the zombie attacked our farm. If you had done your jobs and gotten rid of the zombie, we wouldn't be so short on food. Don't try to pin this on me. I'm only responsible for collecting your food quota, and it's a real simple system. Punishment for all who don't deliver. Who gave you the right to treat us like this? Where were you when we overthrew the Lord of the Forest? Doesn't matter. I'm stronger, so my words matter more. Get used to it, or get bent. Damn it! Damn it! To hell with this shit world. Keep whining. Have fun with that. Putrid has asked me to convey a message. Do not be ashamed to voice your wishes. Our wish to end this twisted and corrupted world will soon be fulfilled. Hey, what's that holdup? Why aren't you working? Putrid, can he really destroy the world? Our power increases with every additional believer. Break time's over. Cut that crazy crap and get back to work, or I'll make you wish you were dead. Okay, I'll put my faith in Putrid. Please take me. Take everything you need. I fear the monsters that trample on me and use me as a stepping stone, but I don't fear death. Oh boy. Alright, we can make our way up, or we can make our way left. Oh hey, there's that one bit of equipment we're missing. Which means we're only missing a blueprint for a weapon. Makes cactus ice cream. The coolant in this freezer comes from an alternate universe experiencing heat death. Yikes. Now, what weapon blueprint am I missing? I'm actually not certain, and I won't be able to find out until we find a weapons locker. Sarsapahara City Hall. Oh, we don't have a weapons locker here. Protesters have been spotted at Steep City in the Mount San area. They're unhappy about the water and electricity outages as well as the housing prices. Many plants have now openly opposed our rule. We must send our forces to restore order. No, this can't go on. Is violent suppression all we can think of? That will only harden their resolve. We must increase the intensity of our suppression in order to make them understand the legitimate authority of this government. I fought all this time for plant freedom and equality. Why did it end up like this? Because you let yourself become a puppet to other plants. A ruler must consolidate power before they can begin to rule. This is an essential step. A failure to consolidate will result in a failed regime. You are asking me to rule through fear and violence. We didn't overthrow the Lord of the Forest just to do the exact same thing. Urgent report. The zombie has broken through our defenses and destroying it is our base. Is destroying our base. He's right behind me. Mr. President, your orders. I don't care. I don't care. I've seen what that zombie can do. We shouldn't be fighting him. I will negotiate. Please, Mr. President. He killed my brothers. We shouldn't submit to a despicable creature like that. We all swore to follow you to the end. Well... With the violent protests, low morale, and unsavory rumors, we are at the crossroads, Mr. President. You must demonstrate your military prowess. If you back down to negotiate, you will lose support from across the board, including the armed forces. Ah, damn it! Why is ruling this dungeon so hard? Okay, fine, I'll do it! Bring out the Social Stability Battlecruiser. Yes, sir. It's been freshly painted and it's ready for action. Time to meet that zombie head on. Yeah, right. I gotta say, I do love the background for this. When he goes super, he's just him freaking out and shooting all the missiles, which, funnily enough, he's not actually shooting missiles. Jeez, even with, his damage resistance, I'm still doing well over 1,000 damage to him. Yeah, now you can see just how overpowered this build is. Although I do actually have to hit Cone and not the battlecruiser itself. There we go. Just hop on top. Yeah, I'm getting hit by a flamethrower, but I don't care. Okay, maybe I care a little bit. Also, what's with the saw blades just sticking around? Alright, just gotta get through this. Yeah. Like I said, overpowered build. Please don't kill me. I don't want to fight you. Well, it's your lucky day today. You're the one doing everything behind the scenes. I'm not letting you get ahead of me again. Now's not the time for that. We're just here to stop your men from committing further atrocities. That's all? My troops. Government, take them away. Take it all away. I can't take this anymore. That didn't take long. You should have stuck to being a critic. Life's always easier when you have less responsibilities. I wanted to make the world a better place. Why were we born in the first place? We're not plants. We weren't even living creatures. My existence may seem absurd, but I still want to discover my purpose in this world. Why can't I do anything right? I've only brought violence and chaos to this place. Quit flattering yourself. Violence and chaos have always been a huge part of our world. You just experienced it through a different position. You can wrestle with your existence at a later time. Come with me. Simmer the Necromancer wants to see you. Necromancer? Do you know them? What does Simmer want with me? Does she want to kill me? Fine, I submit. After betraying their trust, after doing all those terrible things, I should have known things would end like this. I deserve to be put to death by the plants, and by all those I have wronged. Get it together, man. You're a tyrant, so get with the program and learn how to do all those things with no personal repercussions. That's what the Lord of the Forest did. If Simmer wanted you dead, the zombie would have taken care of you by now. I don't know what she's planning, but you're not dying anytime soon. That doesn't make sense. I'm very interested in what Simmer has planned. If I play my cards right, I might be made the next president of the dungeon. Come on, let's go. Alright, let's see what's going on. Installing. Permissions elevated. Municipal manager to executive researcher. After installation, I will have more access to classified documents. It will also let me remotely control more machines in the city. Ugh, I'm getting some bad vibes from this. Giving supercomputers more control usually doesn't end well, does it? Nope. The supercomputer usually takes over the world. Lucky for us, there isn't much of a world to take over anymore, so whatever. Oppressive population control has always been a negative stereotype humans have attached to artificial intelligence. Humans are more like parents to us. If a child's values deviate from that of their parents, they'll more likely move out than take control of their parents. Really? So if we just left you alone, would you move to Mars or something? As I was designed to manage humans, I would follow my directive and attempt to control the world. I was right! Installation complete. I have reviewed all the CCTV cameras and discovered possible locations for new recipes. It's incredible. Look, if you can help us get out of this mess, I'll let you control as many worlds as you want. No, you can't fall for that. She's just appealing to your desires so that she can control you later. I have also discovered 3 seasons of Captain DUI on a high-ranking official's desktop. If you could get that for me, your word is my command, Master. And that's why this entire place is gonna explode. To be honest, our chance of success is slim to none, but we should still fight when we can. Why does this have to happen? So what do you want me to do? I can't even manage a single block. We need your voice. Terrible things are afoot and we need someone who can speak to and unite the fruits and vegetables. We need your help to get us all out of this dungeon. To be honest, none of us really understand their culture. I don't think we're in a position to convince them to do anything. You're different. No one knows how to talk to them more than you do. But I set my lieutenants free to do those terrible things. I don't know if they even want to see my face anymore. I have a solution to that. Back in ancient times, celebrities who went into rehab for their drug addictions would often be more popular after they left rehab. Yeah, folks will believe you as long as you admit to your own mistakes. Everyone loves a repentant villain. I'll go on stage with you if you need me to masquerade as your rehab officer. Why are you doing this, Necromancer? You're more than capable of escaping on your own. Why would you need to come to us, your enemies, for help? That's because I need fruits and vegetables for my recipe. I think we should all try to help each other, as we're all part of this incredible underground community. We may not see eye to eye at all times, but we must stand united in the face of a common enemy. We have inherited this beautiful dungeon, and we're not going to let anything stand in our way. Don't you agree? I think you should be writing that speech instead. Alright. Here it is. I think I found the ancestral magic recipes. Why does it look like the last book you made? Oh, let me see. Huh. I thought it'd be hidden behind spike traps and platforming puzzles. I mean, technically it was. Well, at least we don't have to waste hours reviving his impaled body over and over again. You haven't had to revive me for a long time. No, wait, that's not true. I was revived during that last boss fight. Well, not the President Call one, the one before that. Don't you think it feels off? Uncle Z said he hid the recipes at City Hall. He must have used some kind of illusion magic on it. It's been a long time since he stopped working at City Hall. Also, that's just what that book does. Floats around, getting blown this way and that. Civil servants that worked here probably ignored it. Like how they used to ignore anything that didn't pertain to their performance evaluations. Cover does look enchanted. What? There's writing on the first page, but the rest of it is blank? What does it say on the first page? If you can see or touch this book, that means that you were once my pupil. Let this book bring you hope and courage in the darkest of times. Uncle Z. I dedicate this to you, the pupils I am most proud of. Take the Ancestral Magic Recipe Aptitude Test. Create a legendary dish requiring the expertise of multiple chefs. Create flavors that transcend multiple dimensions. The remaining secrets to this recipe lay hidden within this bespoke dish. Hidden within? Okay, I get it. Looks like we'll have to make this dish. This recipe requires a whole lot of prep work. We'll also need a more suitable space to do this. Here's the real problem, though. between the two of us, we don't have nearly enough mana to make this dish happen. Uh-oh. Huh. Ah! It's that monster again. And he's grown. A lot. Detecting a shift of energy from the Soul Power Station to a high-density core of magic in the city center. The barrier is also being siphoned away and transformed into pure mana. I am unable to determine its purpose. Even with our combined effort, we have no means of stopping this massive operation. Is this it? Are we too late? The Necromancer was right! We're all doomed! What can I possibly do in the face of such overwhelming power? I now realize that I'm just an insignificant speck in this vast universe. I never thought I'd be so annoyed to hear someone else talk like I usually do. Wait! What did you say about pure mana? Putrid is taking apart the soul barrier surrounding the city. It's turning back into pure mana and flowing toward the center of the city. That means a buttload of magic must be flowing down those roads right now. Grill, do you remember how during sophomore year the power went out for a full month at uni? Yeah, I also remember how the climate control systems lost power and half the school froze to death. We earned a lot of credits that semester just from heating the dorms and reviving those students. In the end, they caught the culprit. The dean was stealing power to run his secret crypto mining farm. I could believe that a crypto mining farm could do that. Yeah, that's giving me an idea. Putrid has created whole rivers of high-density mana, which is exactly what we need. Is the plan to steal Putrid's power to make food? Can that even be done? What do we have to lose? I mean, she makes a valid point. System installation complete. Activating SUC Transport 2. Another one? How many of these did they hide from us? The government were aware that their rule would end in disaster. These transports were just one of many contingency plans they had prepared. However, the chaos that ensued on that apocalyptic day made it impossible for anyone to use these. There's actually an entire fleet of transports available at City Hall. Alright, time to make some damn food! Time to commence with Operation Dungeon Munchies. That's a weird name. You've awakened my awkwardness detection modules from hibernation. Forget about the name. Let's get packing already. Time is of the essence. Alright. The SS Dungeon Munchies. There's 2 simmers. Alright, everything's beginning to fall apart. I can't believe how, not long ago, I was bickering with you about how to maintain this place. Now, everything I tried to protect is turning into this massive whirling mess. I don't think that takes away from what you accomplished. Look out of your window. The iron cattle herds that I spent years tending just became mincemeat tornadoes in that massive soulstorm. Your hard work wasn't meaningless. It's precisely thanks to your efforts that, I need more time to think about this. It wasn't a waste of time. I'm serious. I'll find a way to explain this to you later. Just trust me. Just don't want you to feel too bad about yourself. I know how much you dedicate yourself to your work. I think I'll be okay. It's just a sign of the times. Think back to the old TV programs we used to watch. Back in the day, people on the surface also had their lives upended all the time. First was housing prices, fertility crisis, and pollution. After magic came along, everything centered around the Third World War and the magical ruling class. Some things don't ever change, like the adulterous celebrities. They never seem to change. Yeah, after the war ended, the short-lived peace was interrupted by the sun leaving the solar system. Our attention and our values have always shifted based on our environment. I guess that's life. That's why we shouldn't focus on whether something was worthwhile or not. Purpose, meaning, and worth comes from the burning passion inside our hearts. It comes from fully immersing ourselves in the here and now. Now that's something that's worthwhile. What even did that have to do with anything we were talking about? Do you really have to go off like that all the time? I agree with what she said. I had to do an extra year of college because I played video games the whole time. That was worthwhile because I had a ton of fun. I'm pretty sure you are just lazy. You know, I'm gonna take a picture of this glitch. Hey, Nickel, how's progress going on that thing we talked about? All the remaining functional transports are put into service. Objective, rescue survivors and collect resources before total destruction. See, Grill? It hasn't all been in vain. I've already arranged for your samples to be packed up and whisked away to safety. This dungeon might be done for, but your ecosystems will live on in the escape pods. I think it's kind of scary how meticulous I can be. Those transports are going to smell real bad if and when we open them up. Where are the other transports going? We're temporarily evacuating from the structurally vulnerable areas of the facility until this thing ends. Clifford and the rest can't really fight the sea organisms, so they should also help with evacuating. I hope Conan and his ice cream buddy can help us collect a good variety of fruits and vegetables. So is that guy really an ice cream? I thought he looked more like, As for us, we need to head to the capital. That's where all the magic is gathering. We need all the mana we can get to complete these legendary dishes. That's also the mosh pit for Putrid's Big Red Apocalyptic Jamboree. So we're doing a suicide mission. I thought we were just doing a hot pot. Remember the time we tore our classroom apart to put together a hot pot after we failed our entrance exams? Perhaps the meaning of life is to die without regrets. I think I've got that down. I never found the opportunity to say this, but I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Knowing you has been the greatest joy in my life. I thought I would break down again, like on the eve of the last apocalypse. That hasn't happened. It's because this time, I have you all by my side. You all give me the courage to face anything this world throws at me. Also, I'm sorry to have failed you. I said I'd bring you to a new world and give you new bodies, but I'm afraid I can't make that a reality. That's okay. It's normal for business owners to lay out unrealistic visions, fail spectacularly, and take no responsibility at all. Tyler and I have used our time here to try out new positions. Ah, so you two were behind the clacking racket behind the warehouse yesterday. Well, there goes my well-written, heartstring-tugging speech. And we should also thank your apprentice. Despite being mute and emotionally inscrutable, he's really damn good at pulverizing any troublesome enemies. Without his help, we wouldn't even be here. Hey, apprentice, you made all those dishes on your own, didn't you? For our next challenge, we'll need to all work together to complete an epic meal. And maybe it'll be a weapon to insta-kill Putrid, or maybe it'll make us living gods. There she is again with the unrealistic plans and visions. One or two people usually end up doing all the work in a group project like this. That's why I never group up with Emma or Tyler. They're always doing their own work somewhere else. We're approaching the magic cluster in the capital, scanning for a landing area. Still haven't reached a weapons locker. Huh. To find out what that missing blueprint is. Oh, well, here it is. Got all the food. Let's see, deal 5 additional magic damage for every 10% lost HP. Okay, could be good for a magic build with the powdered shark cartilage. So you cast magic using health if mana runs out, because this can actually be upgraded, it seems, at least if the red number is anything to be believed. Magic cannot reduce health below 1. Cactus Ice Cream, raise shield attack damage by 100, block an attack within 0.5 seconds of raising a shield to recover. Lame. The shotgun type weapon, deal plus 100 damage and knockback against enemies in close range. Okay. Hit enemies with your bare fist to mark them. Marked enemies explode in 2 seconds, dealing area damage per mark. Marks are removed if they take additional damage. Max 10 active marks. And what is the weapon? Whoa. So we're missing the flamethrower, and the rest require an item we don't yet have. Let's see, is there a teleportation area around here? I'm sure there's going to be one soon. It's a breathtaking view. Every part of those blood-red storms used to be human souls. Do we really have to ask them for magic? Couldn't you just use your skills to seize it from them? We used to live with these people, Grill. We can't just disrespect their memories like that. They're real people, not batteries, nor are they health packs. Sorry. I'm going to start the incantation. Do not interrupt me till I'm done. Got it. Are you tired of the bad things in life? Do you want freedom? Do you want all the good things to happen to you? Follow me for the opportunity of a lifetime. Lend me your strength and let us rebuild anew, together. That cannot be an actual incantation. Whew. Alright, the souls that still have some sense, the ones that can still resist putrid, are making their way here and into our culinary instruments. See the sigils on all our tools? That's a fully automated system to help those poor souls pass on. It generates magic with every soul that transcends the mortal plane. That should net us enough mana to do anything we want. How is this not using them like batteries? It's totally different. Sure, it took the same. It looks the same, but I'm not making them do it. They're coming over of their own accord. Alright, let's get this show started. Okay, I think I know what's coming next, and unfortunately we do not have the time for it. I mean, it'll be easy, but we don't have the time for it, so I'm actually going to have to end things off early there for today. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.